Welcome. This is the second video on thesis preparation. This discusses on general requirements of a thesis. However, students are advised to refer their immediate supervisors to seek clarifications on specific matters relating to the preparation of the thesis. We will be moving on to first subheading, that is language. In most of the cases, thesis should be written in English. There should be consistency in the use of the language, especially the spelling style, whether it is American or British. Next, number of words in a thesis title. Thesis title should not exceed 20 words in general. Next, number of pages. This depends on whether thesis is a master's one or doctoral one, and it depends on the discipline as well. Normally, 100 to 200 pages will be required. In words, 40,000 to 80,000 words may be required, maybe including or excluding figures and appendices. Next, page layout. Text should be presented in the portrait layout. Landscape may be used for figures and tables. Next, type of paper. Normally, A4 is being used. However, students should include an extra blank sheet for the front and back of the thesis. Next, typeface and font size. Entire text of the thesis, including headings and page numbers, must be produced with the same font or typeface. Some fonts appropriate for thesis that includes Arial, Tahoma and Times New Roman. Next, subtopic is margins. Margin specifications are meant to facilitate binding and trimming. All information, meaning text headings, footnotes and figures, including page numbers, must be within the text area. Next, spacing. Thesis should be typed double spaced. However, following should be single spaced, namely footnotes, quotations of 3 lines or more, references of bibliography except between line entries, multi-line captions, appendices such as questionnaire letters, headings or subheadings. Next is pagination. All pages should be numbered consecutively throughout the thesis, including pages containing tables, figures and appendices, usually centrally. Preliminary pages preceding chapter 1 must be numbered in lowercase Roman numerals. Title page should not be numbered although it is counted as page 1. Page 1 is the first page of the introduction included in chapter 1 but is not numbered. Next subheading is the submission of the thesis. Student intending to submit the thesis should be comply with the following procedures. First, submit to department or the faculty office with the prescribed forms as a notice of intention to submit thesis for examination at least 1 month before submission. Second, submit nearly 3 soft-bound copies of the thesis to their office for examination together with respective forms that has been filled and signed by the supervisors and the respective faculty members. Third, submit to their respective office within 60 or 90 days after the successful defense of the thesis. One loose copy of the corrected thesis along with the list of corrections made and respective forms. Students should then submit the following to their respective office after notification of acceptance of thesis. First, 2 copies of the thesis in maroon color for masters and in black color for doctoral degrees. Next, 3 soft copies of the thesis and abstract on CD, and if required, 2 self-passport size photographs to proceed with. With that, we will be concluding. And if you want assistance on using Microsoft Word for thesis writing, please watch my YouTube video playlist on same. With that, we'll be winding up and wish you all the very best for your thesis writing.